think that was loud enough, huh, girly?
That's dope. I thought so.
Hey guys, quiet back there. You guys, I'm recording now. All right, what is up, y'all? This is the Boombox Podcast. I am your girl, Prada Lokes. Thank you for being my guest, Miss Germ.
Yeah.
How you want me to call you?
Yeah, different people call me different things, so I'm Germ Free. Bang bang, Miss Jackson if you nasty. You know?
Yeah. Damn, Miss Jackson. That's dope.
Holler.
Well, we just smoked
That marathon, let me tell you,
that show's
boy.
bomb. I don't really smoke indica, but that show's pretty good. Like, I'm a sativa girl.
That shit have you coughing like you been running a marathon. Jesus
Fuck
Christ.
yeah. I'm still coughing that shit down talking about it. Well, anyways, thank you for coming on the podcast. I always like to have like guests that are doing something in music, because that was really what my fucking podcast was about, music, but it just kind of became like something like, I just want to see what everybody's doing.
Like a culture.
Yeah, like everybody's doing some good ass shit. Businesses, music, you know, entrepreneurs, fucking, you know, have their own shop, have, you know, all this bullshit, like making codes and shit. I don't even know shit. Just
everybody gotta find a hustle out here, you know what I'm saying? Especially the more metropolitan the area gets, the more your hustle gotta be savage, because, you know, it's different. Like, motherfuckers, you got a dime a dozen people doing the same thing, so you gotta find people that are unique or make whatever the fuck they're doing just be so niche, so fetch, you know, and people are gonna gravitate to that. Yeah.
Fucking true right there, dude. Yeah, like, I literally sometimes just like, sometimes when I get super fucking stoned, I think like, damn, dude, I'm literally bringing people on the podcast that like are actually very talented, like got their shit going on. Like my homies that are doing the music thing, like these fools, like, to market your music the way they did it, like, it's really, really cool. And it's for the culture, for their culture, for the Hispanic culture. And I think that's more than anything dope. What are you, Latina, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. What? We black beans where I'm from.
What, black?
No, my mama, we watermelons, you know, we Guatemalan.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, what?
We Guatemalan, yeah. But, we, you know, we're mixed. So there's like I still haven't done my full DNA test, but it's crazy because, yeah. Like, you know, because when you send in your DNA, they tell you like, oh, you're 40%, 20%, this, that. You're from the Congo. yeah. So it's pretty cool. Like, you never know what you are, so I can't really say for sure all the mixtures, but there's some unique shit that's, you know, runs around the family. Like, we've been telling each other, oh, we could be the. So yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I went to fucking Mexico, and I was like, I went to the pyramids, right? Excuse me. I went to the pyramids, and I was like thinking, like, each of these pyramids are a tribe or whatever, right? Not a tribe, you know. Excuse me if I don't know my history or my literature or whatever very well, but like everybody had their
marathons, bro. We don't need to be on that.
Oh my god! And literally on the description on the marathon, it said it will lighten up your senses, all your 5 senses. That's your nose, hearing, eyesight, like feel all that shit, like your taste.
I got a 6th sense going on.
No, but anyways, but every tribe, you know, there's a different tribe in a pyramid or in a different city or whatever now, right? But I was thinking, like, I'm from Michoacan. My family's from Michoacan, so I'm thinking, like, okay, there's pyramids there. Like, what's my ancestry on that? Like, I want to know what's my tribe and all that bullshit, right? Yeah. Wouldn't you want to know, like? Oh yeah, no,
you know, it's crazy. Like, you have to know where you come from in order to keep searching for your meaning, because it kind of I'm one of those weird people that believes that life always gives you the next clue. Like, you're dumb as fuck. Sometimes you're sitting in the room and you don't realize the clue's right there. It's like a big ass game. You just got to figure out where all your clues are, when to re-up, when to level down, when to recharge your battery. It's a fucking game, bro. And when you tap into life, you're like, oh shit, I'm at level 1, but now I've somehow jumped up. Yeah. And every time you hit a level, you're like, fuck, there's new bad guys, and the bad guys get weirder and harder. You know what I mean? And the obstacle. Yeah. And the thing is,
no pun in this.
Yeah. And then sometimes you gotta like jump up, get your coin. You know, life is a game, so you gotta keep playing.
No, I fucking play a hard ass game, girl, because that's just fucking tough, man. That should be hitting me in the ass. I'm trying to get them tokens like Mario and shit.
But you know what? That shit builds character. Like, when motherfuckers come from a polished background, or they already have.
Yeah, they're non-appreciative.
Or
Fuck
if
yeah.
you never had to build anything from the ground up, you'll never know anything about foundation. You will never know the true stability of whatever the fuck you built. If you didn't build it from the ground, if it was just handed to you, you don't know the capacity of that shit. It's like,
no.
you know, you don't even know like how to bounce back from a damage because you weren't the motherfucker that structured it.
Yep.
Yeah. So whatever it is you doing
can't
in
relate.
life, yeah, you got to build it from the ground up, and it's gonna be hard sometimes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let it run, girl. I ain't tripping.
I forgot. What is it? Put my phone on silent.
Hey.
Okay, whatever. Died.
I ain't tripping.
No, but yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like that shit trips me the fuck out. Right now, I am really high. I'm not gonna tell you.
Why not?
I'm really high.
It's Friday. We got shit. No, it's Saturday. We had shit to do.
Oh yeah, today's Saturday.
Yeah.
Your episode will air. Oh fuck, I don't even know. Maybe
don't even
not
trip,
this week,
I'm not
next week. That's bad. I don't know. That's really, really bad.
No, we launching when we launch, girl.
Anyways, we're having fun. We're chilling. We're blazing it. Let's talk about your music, girl. I want to know, what is it that you're doing? You're dope, dude.
Girl, it started off like it's.
First of all, hold on. Let me tell you. I follow you on Instagram. I'll put it on the link. Her follow her. You be working like these shows, and you're doing load in and load outs, correct?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. How do you like the behind the scenes on that? Because that's where the real work is at. Like, you're going to these festivals and you think the artist is doing all the work. No. There's way more than
the shadow people, bro.
We're
like raccoons.
The behind the scenes. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? It's crazy because I feel like a pirate. When we work these gigs, you have to sometimes sleep under the stage, or you show up with tools, and if you don't got your shit on lock, bro, like they send you back home.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a different kind of discipline, like, you know, because there's very few chicks in that gig, and every time I work for 3 different warehouses, they're all competing to keep me full time, and I'm like, no, I like my freedom. I want to run around and hoe out, you know, to different job sites and shit, and be like, nigga, pay me my shit. And I realized what rate I'm worth, you know. Like, I used to work at a Target. I was always doing music, you know what I'm saying, but like I was working some bullshit ass jobs, folding shirts and shit.
Yeah. What is that gonna benefit you for your career?
Well, what I'm saying is, something inside of me would always get me, like we was talking about, you know, like fired or get me the fuck out of there. And I was like, bro, it's not my life path. And when I chose building stages, I learned that's what I mean about foundation. I learned how to build that motherfucker.
Yep.
So now I know how to rock the motherfucker. I've been knowing how to rock a stage, but how to actually put it together, break it apart, and the sweat and the brotherhood that it takes, you know, to like get a show put together.
Yeah.
I know the ins and outs to that. So now I understand production. I understand. I don't just go up there, throw a hook, a verse, and get the fuck off. Go fuck myself. You know, if that were the case, like I treat music now like a full cinematic performance. Like, what are you visually gonna see? How are you gonna experience it? When I perform, especially even on the Loomis project, you know, she's a visionary, so we'll put our heads together and she'll be like, hey bitch, come up with the outfits, you know, today I want Pokemon, or today I want Happy Face, or today, and I just start painting this shit.
I love the vibe. I've seen it on Instagram. I love it.
We come up with some dumb shit, and it's dope because like that's 2 female minds putting our creative thought process together and just, you know, putting something out to make a wave in the culture. And that's what I mean by foundation. We start that motherfucker, and now look, there's trends. I see bitches, I see copycats, and that's cool because, you know, it's flattering. It means you're starting a wave.
It is,
yep. You gotta start the wave, and the motherfuckers gotta ride it, and you gotta let it happen. That's just what it is.
And when you got someone copying your ass, you know you're doing it. You're doing it right.
Shit,
You're doing something
I
right.
hope they do. I hope you did learn something.
You're doing something right, girl. That woman empowerment, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
So do you guys both, what is it that you and Luminous do, or what is it that you help her with, or how does that?
Well, it starts with like my background. So I started in like hip-hop culture, you know, like just regular shit. We used to pull up with linoleum and kids would break dance and all
like
that.
a cypher.
Yeah. See, I've been doing like ciphers, battles, all that shit.
I love it.
Since 2002, bro.
Girl.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't know. A bitch in their 30s now, you know? Like, niggas like start off, oh, my name's Lil Peep, Lil Xan, that's cool. Little perp, little smoke.
But can you rap? But can you do?
No, what's your real story, homie? Like, was your dad in jail? Now you're doing drugs, and I get it, homie. But like, tell a story, bro. I want to know some shit. Shit used to mean shit. Anyways, when I came across a girl like Loomis, I seen that same kind of vibe, that same energy that it takes in that authentic part of hip hop. Except she wasn't even trying to be hip hop. That bitch just sings, you know.
Just sings.
But she happens to rap. Like, you know, it's dope. Like, she writes in her way, I write in my way, and when we put it together, it's like it's a vibe, you know.
That's fucking dope.
It's definitely a vibe.
And you're just helping her out. She's helping you.
Yeah, and then it's funny because like
woman to woman. I love that.
Yeah, and I've learned to fit a role for her. I don't try to overshadow her project. When it's her project, I let it run because you know, baby girl, I support you. Like girls are girls. Same thing with like all my other homies. I've started many collaborations, and they're like babies to me, you know. And I come and I reach around and I visit each one. It's like when you plant a seed, you water it. You got to keep coming back to water it. So I got to nurture all my relationships and be like, yo, look, this song popped off. Like right now, I got a song that popped off in the Issa Rae movie called The Lovebirds, and that shit's about to kick off in March, April, you know. And so that's gonna be an actual like box office. So yeah, so that shit, I'm not
sick.
It didn't just happen all because it's just I put an extension of myself out in another avenue I didn't even know I was gonna be good at.
Yeah, and your hard work just is paying off, girl.
So when I started doing that with people, I'm like, you know, you never know who you are until you really fully extend yourself. You make yourself uncomfortable. You got to put yourself in situations where you're like, you know, maybe this is gonna make some different character pull out of me.
You're just thinking very positively, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, the first time I showed up to a job site, I was like, I don't even know how to fucking use a screwdriver. I do, but I don't. But like, you know, I started second guessing myself. Bitch, it only took a week for me to be like, oh, I know how to use a C-wrench, Allen wrench, power saw. You know what I'm saying? Like I know.
Bitch, I don't even know half of that shit.
I know. Like I could walk in tactically and like help, you know, set up events or whatnot, but appreciate people at departments that I'm not even good at yet, like the rigging and all that. Like you respect motherfuckers that got the grind down. You're like, damn, I get it. But it only takes a person on level 2 or 3, you know, people that have leveled up to understand that kind of like effect, that cause and effect, that I took an idea, I manifested it, and look, something happened.
Yeah.
You know? That's what I'm saying. Like this is a podcast. Something's happening. We put it together, you know? People coming together usually happens because there's a vibe going on, you know, and music does that. It's the great communicator.
Fuck yes.
So when I do my music, whether it be with Loomis, whether it be by myself, whether it be with like, you know, the different people I get to work with Latroit, with Day One, with Mac Lucci, you know, Slash, all the people I've ever been able to work with, I've had to create different extensions of myself. That's why I have so many names, you know. There's Germ Free, there's Bang Bang. And there's a name for every extension of myself, you know.
It's like your timeline and shit. How you evolved and how you procrastinated, how you become who you are now.
You know that's just a marathon because I be running my mouth.
You lost all your 5 senses, bitch. That's fucking funny. So you're a cypher though.
Yeah.
Oh shit! How did that start?
Shout out the cypher effect. Actually, let me tell you something. We were just girls. Like, it was Reverie, Gavlin, O'Blimey. Fucking, I love O'Blimey. Vel the Wonder, Foxy, Top Dime, and myself.
Oh, I fucking love that shit.
And we were all reached out to by this guy that just started like kind of like what you're doing, a podcast, just but a visual one. And he just wanted to be on top of some roof, and all the girls were like, cool, yeah. And we were all supportive. Like, all the girls were like, okay, cool, oh, you look good, and you know, checking each other in the mirror. I remember
just giving that vibe. Yeah.
We all got up there, and every one of us practiced our shit, but every one of us fucked up, and George had to take a second cut and a third cut. And by the time the last one came around, we all did it right. We looked at each other like, so in the end of the video, I hopped. We didn't know in that moment that video, it, you know, yeah, it hit 1 million, but that was the birth start of each one of our careers.
Yep.
And it took that fucking video, and nobody knew how innocent that was, because none of us girls are, you know, I hate to say it, but Reverie, Gablin, Vel, O'Blimey, Germ, none of us had that ego yet, bro. We were just kids trying to do some shit. I remember we used to kick it. A lot of us were just like, you know, just homegirls, like, hey, I heard about you, let's kick it. You know, you meet at a hip hop show, and then you're kicking it, and you're smoking blunts and popping E-pills. And like, do some hip hop shit.
That was fun.
Yeah. But you know, shit changes because just like music's the great communicator. When you're not doing music, you're miscommunicating with people. There's a lot of things that can get misinterpreted, and the soul doesn't vibe with that. You know, words hurt people, and hurt people. I learned that from somebody that hurt me.
Oh,
so yeah.
It's happened to me too.
Yeah,
we're girls. Well, as females, I think that we take that approach more sense. You know, we have more sense in that. Like that hits us harder.
Yeah.
To be honest, you know.
Yeah.
So I have that. You know. But dude, like you're doing your shit. You're fucking dope as fuck. I seen the cypher effect. I seen that. That shit was.
Girl,
that shit was. What year was that?
I don't even know. I think I want to say like 2012 or some shit. It was like back then. I don't even know. Someone check the date on that. I might be making this older than we old.
Hey, I can check right now. I think I can.
Yeah.
But
check that shit.
Internet is just like.
Don't even check.
I don't know.
I think George put it on 2013, 2012, 2013, some shit. It was ancient times when internet used to run on bandwidth. No, just kidding.
When what?
It used to run on slower bandwidth. When the AOL guy was still, there it is right there.
Oh, cypher effect.
7 years ago, bro. That's when that shit happened. So 7 years ago, we were all just little girls. Mm-hmm. I'm 33 now, right? Yeah.
You 33, girl?
Yeah, I'm 33 years old. See, I don't have kids. I live like a pirate.
Mm-hmm. Like a pirate?
Yeah, and I'll explain why. I don't want to have kids, and
that's me. Oh my God, give me 5.
Yeah, it
please,
hurts a lot of girls'
feelings.
ego once they have one. But let me tell you something. I've never felt more liberated when I do some stupid shit. I'm like, damn, I'm glad like I didn't have somebody I have to like be responsible to. Like, look, little nigga, there's gonna be some things you gonna see that make it hard to smile, but you're gonna need to smile for a while. Like I can't do that to my kid, bro. You know, and them see me like have a downtrodden or like just see me just be human.
Yeah.
A lot of times people are scared to be human. Let me tell you something real that people don't know about me, and I'm doing right now. So I get to all these gigs, right? And you see me do all these shows, but motherfuckers don't know that Germ hasn't had a license in 7 years yet. I have, and I be riding around from dirty car to dirty car, running it up and down the fast track. I don't really have insurance. I don't have
girl, you ain't the
my
only
registration,
one.
my sticker we stole from another car to put on my because a bitch just ain't. I get a ticket and I act like it ain't real. Like I haven't paid ticket. I don't know what's up with me, bro. Like there's a part of my brain I think that doesn't operate like a lot of people's does. I forget where to give a fuck and I put the fuck in the wrong place, or I'll put the fuck in somewhere really left field and it'll end me up somewhere cool, but it deviated me for the original fuck I was supposed to get. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you supposed to pay a ticket. Yeah, well, I didn't. but I ended up rocking this show that got me on. Like, what the fuck? I'm ass backwards, but it just happens to make sense for my life. Because, you know, when you freestyle things like we're doing this interview, when you freestyle your life, sometimes things just organically start happening.
I'm always about what was meant to be is meant to be. You know what I mean? Or like what happens.
Well, it'll happen because you manifest it.
Yeah. So not only that, but I don't just live in. I live in the moment, but I don't know. Like I'm more positive about life. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pushing towards what I want. So I know, like you said, manifesting it. So. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to. I mean, you know, it's crazy. I walk into job sites, right? And I already know. I'm like, bro, every dude in here wants to fuck. So watch
Ain't
this. No, like I already know. So then I use the power of my sexuality in a different way. Like most girls, you know, they get offended. A guy want to open up a door for you or lift the light. I'm like, go ahead, motherfucker. And while you at it, you know. And before I know it, all it takes is a couple packs of cigarettes and some Red Bull, and I bring it to the job site. I give these motherfuckers a couple things and they're doing all the fucking work for me. And before you know it, I'm the foreman on the site. And I'm like, bro, did I just pussy power this moment? Yeah, brought to you by the POP, bitch. And it happens like that because when you tap in and you manifest that your inner whatever the fuck you're supposed to be, like, bro, I'm a boss. What was I do? Level 2? I just got to level 3. Yeah, and then you start hitting your coins, you know, and you're like, the fuck? What was I doing with myself this whole time? But it takes you to know that life is a game.
life has a gamble.
When you learn, and when you learn the manual and you're like, oh shit, there's a cheat code here. Oh, I could have. Yeah, bro, you manifest your different powers, and people don't even know they got powers, and it's weird because the power of the mind's a motherfucker. You could talk yourself out of some amazing things you were just about to fucking do. Like you were probably just in route to do something, and it just takes someone to switch your mood, and you're like, and it's happened to me. I used to do fucking drugs, bro. Like not just like pot and shit. Like I used to fucking do some drugs, bro. And the thing was, it took Cadillac Ron dying. Cadillac Ron, rest in peace. When that moment happened, I chilled the fuck out. We weren't that close. Like we only knew each other from hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when I seen what happened, and then the last of our kind of like our little backpacker generation really started fading out, and then it just turned into what it's now. I was like, you know what? I'm cool. Like I gotta put it down. Then I had a meltdown like maybe 4 years ago. No, less than that, 3 years ago. And I was with some bad friends, and I started smoking some bad shit. If y'all know what I mean. But that shit led to some scandalous shit. You know what I mean? Like I was doing credit card fraud and just some bullshit. And it took my brother to look at me dead in the eye and be like, something's up with you. You just finished doing all this dope shit and you just talked yourself out of it. What did you just do? And that's the power of the mind. I was set back, but I put myself in a cage. Then I told myself, you know what? It was actually August 2nd, and I told myself by February 2nd I'm gonna stop smoking this shit. And come February 2nd, I was in the hotel room with like a bunch of people doing that shit, and I didn't hit it. They were looking at me like, bitch, are you a cop? Because I wouldn't.
That's good.
And I started showing up to things sober, and it took every day of my life. I started living day by day. Didn't take no 12-step, no. It's just the power of the mind is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I started psyching myself, and then I started living, like just living different. When my brother put some tools in my hand, like probably 2-3 days later, he seen what I was trying to do. He was like, look, I'm gonna give you a job, right? I didn't know that the job ended up changing my whole fucking living, like my life. One day Loomis, had her keys stuck in the fucking door socket, I remember. And I had been working all these jobs so much that my mind unlocked something. I was like, pop her trunk, and I went looking in her trunk, and we found a jingle bell, like a fucking Christmas jingle bell. And I unlocked the fucking door with the jingle bell, and I realized, dang, my brain's thinking somewhere else. It's not where it used to be. And it just, I don't know, it just took me tactical.
So, can you tell me the company you work for, or how does it? Yeah, what is it that you actually do, or what is it that you're doing?
Right now, aside of stagehands, I'm also side ops lead, which just means we set a barricade. We do the stages. We put up the ledgers. We hook up the audio. We follow artists on tour. We set I've had a humbling experience because I had to know how to serve other artists, not just as a ghostwriter, but also as like a, someone that can build the fucking stage, to someone that can mentor and create the art with them, and then someone to perform and entertain them. So I feel like the art with me is full circle. And the companies I work for are Amped Entertainment, in Yorba Linda. I fucking love them. That's they gave me, it's crazy, they drug tested me. They asked me like, so what kind of stuff do you do? And they just, they look at a little tattoo bitch like me, and they're like, and I came out dirty because I had like weed, and they still let me keep my job. They're like,
it is weed,
they don't give a fuck. And it was dope because like they throw me into festivals. The Red Hot Chili Peppers were there and shit like that. Yeah, I just did Ohana. That was sick. I seen Eddie Vedder, Incubus, The Strokes. Yeah, that shit was stupid. And getting.
So you do a lot of your company is more like a lot of alternative and rock.
No, different companies.
Everything. Because you guys did Social Distortion too.
Yeah. But see, that's for the local. I work for the union. Like people don't know. I don't just work for one company because you ain't gonna lock me down. I don't let them lock me down. I tell them, look, I'm a freelancer, so I jump from ship to ship, I don't need to be the captain because that motherfucker got to go down with this ship. I just jump from ship to ship. I'm a hired gun. I'm a fucking pirate.
Okay, bitch.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And when
Yes.
niggas need some shit done, like, oh, you want your LED? Oh, you need your wall done? Oh, you need the lighting done? Oh, you need the, yeah, we put it together and it's a big ass production, bro. That's all I know how to do.
Dude, I give you guys props. My boyfriend is an engineer, so he does a lot of that. He does a lot of those gigs and stuff. I was able to see it firsthand, like from beginning to end, and that is a lot of fucking work. And props to the people in the background.
Yeah.
That people don't see that, but
I'm glad you said that.
Yes,
Thank you.
girl. It's amazing.
It's a
what
thankless job, but
fucking
you know what?
12 freaking hours, dude. 12 to 16 hours.
Yeah.
You are there till you have to load out everything from speakers to the fucking video.
I work 16 to 20 hour days sometimes. But when you do get your break, because the season does slow down and you get to meditate and your muscles, recalibrate. Everything goes back to normal. Again. Yeah, there's an addiction. Damn, I gotta get back in there. Yeah. It's like when people been, and it's like when people been in the service or whatever. Sometimes they get the itch to go back because the civilian life doesn't feel right anymore. It's when you live with purpose, being away from your purpose bothers you, and then you start acting all angsty. And what's wrong with you? How come you're acting different? Why are you? And you become moody because you're living. I remember the Cesar Millan thing where Cesar Millan goes into the backyard and he sees the St. Bernard and it's all depressed. And the lady's like, I don't know what to do. He has mange and da-da. Cesar Millan looked at him, right? And he spent some time with him in the backyard. And then he goes, you know what? Let me try something. And he goes and he gets a little backpack thing out of the car. He puts it on the dog. Then the dog Then on the dog's shoulders, right? Mm-hmm. The dog started walking around the backyard and getting all happy and shit. Let me tell you what happened. He goes, oh, you know what? These dogs are rescue dogs. They're search and rescue dogs. St. Bernards were actually used in the mountains to find bodies. And there's something inside of this dog that's making him feel like, I'm not happy. What is my purpose? You feel me?
My God.
So when he gave him the backpack, he gave the fucking dog purpose.
The purpose.
So the dog is instinctual.
I never seen that episode.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that is so.
It's like when you.
I love dogs.
When you put effort or when you put fucking purpose or behind every move, you live with flavor, bro. And all of a sudden, when you're away from it, everything feels bland. You're like, fuck, why do I feel numb? Why is nothing fun no more? It's like, if you weren't doing this podcast thing, if you weren't doing the actual thing you like to do after you clock off work, you'd go fucking crazy. You have to fucking pursue.
Crazy.
Yeah, after you clock, I've been saying this. After you clock out of a job, you have to go clock into yourself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's how you live life. That's the recipe.
Girl, this is why I'm doing the podcast, because I'm ready. Like, I'm fucking ready. Then, you know what I mean? I had all these fucking shit-ass jobs. No offense. I love the people that I worked with, but
they were shit-ass jobs.
Just shit-ass jobs, like, literally.
Yeah.
It was just, like, my time to fucking just do what I have to do. Like, stop fucking around and get to it. Even if some of my episodes are well, because I'm learning. This is what I'm doing, but I'm practicing. Not only that, I'm gaining the experience.
You're taking a crash course and you're meeting people along the way, bro, because no matter who the fuck niggas think they are, look, you still ended up here.
Very true.
Whatever wave crossed us together, we were all meant to connect somehow. You to listen to this audio, or me to share this to you visually through audio,
and
whatever.
Meeting you, we're all people that are
exchanging energies right now, and this is all it's about. And this weed is totally doing its thing.
That's okay. Shout out the marathon. I went to this fucking weed store. I ain't
smoking it because they ain't paying for it.
I'm sorry, I didn't fucking.
This is my first time
I was gonna get her some Henny
it.
and I fucking didn't. I'm sorry, girl.
Thank God you didn't. I gotta work tomorrow.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. What show are you doing?
Tomorrow, LA Auto Show and Tropicali, which is Caliuchis, Los Tigres del Norte.
Oh, I wanted to go so bad. But,
yeah,
man, people get those tickets really. People be getting those tickets really quickly. I'm like, God damn! I just literally just opened up the page and they're already sold out.
Let me tell you something. The people that put it together, like Golden Voice and all these companies. See, this is what I started working with. Is these companies that hire a labor force or a labor coordinator to put together all these people that are skilled and qualified. What I do is I go on my Instagram and hit motherfuckers like, hey niggas, I know y'all hungry, I know some of y'all got kids, I know and I put the wave out there like, nah bro, I don't just want these fat techs, I want the world to access itself and like do it. But you know, you can't just be an activist in your own mind. Oh fuck that. You can't just have an activist mind and not do shit for people. So I'm more of a
talk if you won't do the walk.
I'm more of a philanthropist. You know, fuck the activism. Like I go straight to the philanthropy part. Like, you know, I give the shirt off my back. I'll give the clothes out of my trunk. I'll give whatever the fuck. This morning that just happened. I don't even want to toot my horn, so I won't even say what happened.
Toot that horn, bitch. Go what? What happened? Some
tweaker bitch walked up to me. Some old ass lady, no bra, wearing just a t-shirt, and I was at the Arco in Azusa, and she was like, "Excuse me, mija, I gotta go visit my daughter." And I knew her story was so bullshit. And she was like twitching and tweaking. She's like, "I gotta go visit my daughter." And the point was, she wanted a bra, and I could see it in her eyes. She wanted me to give her whatever the fuck I had on, whatever it was that most people would turn a bitch like that away. But I it's the drug that once was inside of me that understood her. My barometer has been low at one point. So people at that energy, I get it.
Yeah.
I understood. I put my mind in her eyes, and I was like, I remember. I get it. The scandalous part, you know, the part
so
that. So I said, here, I popped my trunk, and I gave her one of the shirt. I just bought at Tilly's that I fucking love. Goodbye shirt.
You bought it where?
I bought it at Tilly's.
Yeah.
So
those are fucking expensive, bitch.
No, those are cute because they're like one of those skater shit that I love. But yeah, you know,
Forever 21 girl, I buy that shit. I bought the little cheap shits. But that's really
you know. And then I gave her the bra. I took the fucking bra off my fucking back and gave my bra to the bitch. You know, and it's
fucking
like,
person.
Well, it wasn't even good. I was just like, I remember that part, and I get it. And whether she is gonna go visit her daughter, whatever the fuck that bitch had to do, I get it, bitch. You're running around these streets with no bra. Do something about it. Here's mine. Bye.
Hey, I got chanclas in the back, so if she needs chanclas, I'll get
and I just encourage people. Look, there gotta be a philanthropist inside of you. Whether you know, every day you're gonna come across a homeless person. Every day your homie is struggling. If you know something, you got the plug. Don't just get your homies high. Figure out something that's gonna not just grow with them. Help each other. If you meet a stranger, it's no fucking coincidence. And if they ask for, you know, maybe you don't got money, maybe you got weed, maybe you got a cigarette, bro. Just share. The point is, let's exchange information, let's exchange ideas, let's share, because that's the only way to start waves. Motherfuckers gotta catch a vibe and keep it going. And that's how you start, you know, a frequency, like a wave, a pattern, an algorithm. And before you know it, motherfuckers are writing that shit. And whether you're the curator, that doesn't matter. The point is, the wave is being made. You've arrived. You know, you need the wave. The wave is what keeps people going. That's how we communicate, through wave. Waveform, wavelength. People are listening to this right now in wave.
And you're just enlightening people and brightening people and just making people really think about it. You know what I mean? You push that energy. People are seeing that. They push their own energy.
I'm not even trying to like be liked by motherfuckers. I'm just trying to do shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck with
because there are people out there that thinking the same way you're thinking right now.
Like,
you know?
Maybe because I'm so anti-energy. Like, bro, even the kind of guys I meet, a lot of these dudes are corny, bro. And then, like,
you meet them at?
No, let me tell you something. I'll meet them in life. Like, I don't.
So you're single?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm single, bro.
Damn, girl, fuck yeah.
Let me tell you something. I was with the dude, right?
Oh, tell me, girl.
And
she's a miss. Love it.
Yeah, and I was paying for everything. He had a kid. Well, I was only with him because the D, bro. Like, sometimes that should be holding yourself.
Oh yeah.
But
you ain't telling me.
But you know, what started happening was he started playing me, and I seen the signs, and he didn't. Whether or not he actually like went through the whole lengths of doing the full, it wouldn't matter. It's just the intent was there, and it was driving me nuts. I stopped doing like the shit that, you know, I was naturally on. Like my personality diminished, and I started becoming a different. You know, like when you have to worry about the bullshit you really don't have to worry about, and you psych yourself into that. The mind is a motherfucker. You know, the power of the mind is a motherfucker. Yeah, you start fucking yourself over, and before you know it, you live in a psychosis over a person and their ideals. And I put myself in a cage, and I wasn't able to. I was making all this money, giving it to him while he was spending it on God knows what. And then one day I found him, you know, like ordering like hooker chicks, you know, off Facebook, like some weird shit, bro. And I was like,
you can order them on Facebook?
Well, apparently, because this one was in La Puente, and they were trying to make some kind of exchange. You know, I thought
that was like Tinder.
No, bro. Like, there's some scandalous bitches out there, bro. You don't need any of that. It's just motherfuckers are scandalous. Remember, you know what it is? People in the 90s, people back before the internet, you could tell who a scandalous motherfucker was because word of mouth's a motherfucker. But now anybody could be anything because the internet disguises you that way. There's so many apps and filters and you know, to polish you and primp you. And there's so many.
I like the Snapchat ones.
I fucking love filters, bro. But because life, sometimes you want to put the filter. You don't want people to see the whole fucking experience. It sucks. You don't want the motherfucker to see top ramen. That's why you post only the shrimp. Online, you know, you don't want them to see you. Yeah, you don't want them to see the last $10 in your pocket and what that looks like when you gotta stretch it, you know, in the next couple of days. You don't want them to see none of that.
Or your negative balance.
Yeah, you know. So what you do is you post the money up to your ear, or when you get your tax income, or you know the clothes. Bro, fuck all that bullshit. How about we start doing shit that really matters? So by the time you die, motherfuckers say something nice about you and really mean it. But that's where it really counts, bro. Not when you're alive. It counts when you die. Because when you die, the last thing that's left is your fucking name. What did you do with yourself? Who were you? Who are you now?
What? Damn, you fucked my mind up right now, bitch.
No, that was the marathon, bitch.
Fuck, bitch. My 5 senses are tingling right now.
Do you feel
my spidey senses are tingling. Damn, I do feel it. Damn, you fucking fucked me up right now. After death shit.
No, but that's it.
True
thing,
that.
bro. Because whatever you did in this life, fuck this life, bro. You're gonna make a bunch of mistakes. Some people like you today.
Don't you
next
dwell
week they
on that
shit. Trust me, everyone's opinion varies. Treat people accordingly. The point is, when you die, how are they all gonna remember you? When all these motherfuckers don't matter anyways, but when they get together, what does the weight of your name mean? Who were you? Who are you now? Who do you wake up every day to be? That's what really matters. You know, my name is L.
It's gonna stand for something.
I wake up to be germ free. I wake up to be bang bang. I wake up to be these characters, and I give them life. And the music that I do, the things I manifest, they're all part of the characters I've created. The mistakes, the culmination of everything I fucking am is totally a product of every mistake, every fucking scandalous event, every fucking flaw I am makes me the beautiful thing that people enjoy to see. I'm entertaining because I'm not scared to be. Go ahead, look at me, use my mistakes, learn from them. I don't give a fuck, bro. But somehow there's a message in it, because I get people all the time, because of you I pay my rent, because of you I bought my daughter a car, because you know, and I don't even know that I did these things. I just set off a chain of events. Hey man, you want a job? That's the question I ask every motherfucker.
I'm just, you know what I'm thinking right now, bitch? Maybe I'm just fucking high right now, but this weed is just for you, bitch. You're the fucking marathon. Legit.
Well, I've been running the rally, the whole rat race my whole life, girl. Sometimes you're caught in the wheel, you know, and motherfuckers chase a bag, chase cheese like a rap. The point is, they don't get to live life because they've been on the fucking wheel the whole time. How about you make shit happen without money, motherfucker? Have you ever had juice? Because juice means you could walk in the street and pull a favor and you never had to pay the motherfucker. You pay dues so you don't have to pay dudes.
Yep.
That's the point.
Facts. That's
big
facts. Big facts.
I've grinded. I did this shit for years so that I don't have to go and pay some little faggot to like, no offense to gay people. I fucking love gay people. But I'm going to call my brother a faggot because he ain't no faggot, but he's a faggot. But you know, like I think of my brother sometimes. Like he gotta pay motherfuckers to do so many things for him, and I'm like, bro, I could just ask motherfuckers. Like, just I go online and hey, do 10 of y'all want to do this right now for me? And they'll do it because they know that there's a hype, there's a wave.
I seen your post.
But my posts don't just involve me. It's like, hey, you want a job? Hey, are you sitting? I sound like a Glendale Career College commercial. Get up off your ass today.
No.
Go do something with that.
No, it's this one. Is your life passing you by?
Are you bored at home eating cereal?
Get
do
your
you need
ass up.
something to do?
You're like I'm like 6 years old, fucking eating breakfast. Like, fuck, what am I doing with my life?
No, but you know what? Because I'm always hearing all these employers. If we only had, and I think of like 10 dumb big motherfuckers all show no go doing nothing right now. I'm like, oh my god, if this nigga just had a tool, if this nigga just knew how to talk about, oh my baby mama charging me for it. Yeah, bitch, nigga, if you went into the job force and figured it out, and we're like, oh shit, I have access money, level 2. Then by tax time, level 3. Oh shit, I'm getting on. And then you see the ball rolling, and then you establish credit, and then you start adulting. That's a scary thing.
Oh, adulting, bitch.
That's a whole other subject. But yeah, adulting is.
You're sitting in my car that pays the bills.
You are in Sally Jesse Raphael's room. No, I'm telling you. Yeah, no. What? Because you're manifesting this thing that you're using this as a tool. The day my brother handed me a sea wrench, I didn't know what that was. When I found the capabilities, I was like, oh my god, this is my life. After. I'm about to like get a sea wrench tattooed on me. Yeah. But the reason why is I've done so many things with it. I've built a stage, I've torn some down, I've helped people's lives. It's a fucking sea wrench, but to me, metaphorically, it's a tool. A microphone's great. I understand the XLR cord. I understand the coil inside of it.
I do, and it's dope
how
because
it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a passion for what I do because I know the things that it requires to connect these ideas. The people that make these things, the people that have to put it all together. I understand these things now, and I understand the art. And when people are building art, I'm very interested. I'm always like, because that's the vibe I follow.
Yep, hell yeah.
I'm a Pisces. I like long walks on the beach. I like Thai food. And, yeah, that type of shit, you know?
And where can we find you at?
Catch that ass at the OC block party with Loomis. My bitch gonna tear that shit up. I'm gonna be there helping her rep that set. You know what I'm saying?
What's that date?
You gotta I think it's the 23rd. The 23rd of November.
I think your episode
Ice Cube will be there.
Ooh.
Lisa will be there.
Bitch,
Sugar
I'm there.
Free gonna be there.
Okay, bitch.
So yeah, it's about to be stupid. Some other people, I do not mean to disrespect the artists, so please check the flyer because my dumb ass it's the marathon.
It's the weed.
Yeah,
that shit got me fucking lit like a titty. But so you liked. So then you do all these stages, you do all these gigs. Do you like traveling, doing all that shit?
You know what? Like I said,
dope.
I'm a pirate. I love the exploration part of it. I like.
You're getting paid to travel.
Yeah, you're getting paid to meet people and access yourself.
Yeah,
and learn about yourself.
Yeah.
So you know, if motherfuckers ever catch me posting a post, don't overlook it. Take a look at it, and maybe it ain't for you, but pass it to the homie, because I'd like to fill these workforces with people that actually want a job, not just people that need to go day to day. How about we get people in the culture, people like us, people that, just to apply themselves, because that's my message is, nigga, do something with yourself. Get your ass up. The fuck you been doing this whole time?
Your life is passing you by.
Are you still watching South Park now? After
I do.
Yeah, me too, but after I work, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, get some shit done, bro. Like the point is, we all got an expiration date. One day, this is just gonna be a memory. Maybe we're gonna be sitting as old people trying to remember thoughts like amnesia's kicking in and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or Alzheimer, and these are the little things you're ever gonna retain are just the extra special memories. So make some, motherfucker. And that's my message.
Have something.
Yeah,
have something.
Make your name mean something. Some motherfuckers still be like, some motherfucker thinking of you like, who was that nigga? That was, have somebody think of you.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like by the time you die, have these motherfuckers really think about what you meant. Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thank you for coming on the podcast. Dude, I love your story. I think it's calls for another one, a part 2, dude.
Yeah, no.
Hey, come back with Luminous.
I'm totally gonna bring Luminous, his crazy pink wild rainbow ass over here.
I love it. Hell yeah, I love it. More females.
Make sure you follow me at B4NG B4NG_LA. It stands for bang bang, by the way.
Yeah, bang bang.
And then make sure you follow Loomis also at LOOMIS _.
Shout
like
out.
a little winky face. Yeah. That bitch crazy, but she my Italian stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll tag her.
Yeah, she's definitely.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking love that bitch. I want everybody to understand the message behind today, and that's just, there's no blueprint for what you gotta do. Just get up and do it and try something. There's a compass inside of you, and if it feels right, go for it. Because sometimes the clue's right there. Don't miss it. The clue's inside of you right now. Whatever the move is, you already knew how to do it. Just go and do it.
Damn, girl. She spoke some truth today, dude. This is like literally the marathon. I love this topic, this theme, everything about this interview is just sick with it. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna have you back. Thank you for watching another episode. Tune in, share, subscribe, all that shit. And bring in people, man. I love this shit. Female doing
the POP. You already know.
Man, that's fucking sick. All right, bye guys.
Bye.